Over the years, chicken production has seen great changes. A century ago, a bird would take 112 days to reach a weight of just 1.25 kilos. Today, a broiler reaches a slaughter weight of 2.5 to 3 kilos in about 40 days. It's an incredible evolution, challenging the immature digestive system of the young chick. The relative importance of the first 7 days after hatching has increased. It now accounts for up to 20% of the broiler's life. During this short period, the young animal has to acquire a healthy gut microbiota and develop a sound mucosal immune system very quickly. While this crucial development takes place, the chick also has to deal with a high level of production stress. Flock density, heat, humidity, parasites and diseases can have a substantial impact on the broiler's digestive capacity. If undigested nutrients flow to the hindgut, undesirable shifts in the gut microbiota may occur. Furthermore, the excretion of undigested nutrients limits the growth performance of the broiler. Antibiotic growth promoters reduce the risk of gut problems and lead to better feed conversion. But they are not the only answer. Antibiotic resistance has emerged as one of the biggest public health concerns of the 21st century. There is growing pressure on poultry and other livestock producers to change their practices. Therefore, new forms of natural feed additives are needed. At Volamel, scientists are continuously developing natural feeding solutions that improve digestion, enable a more effective use of nutrients, and assure a better intestinal health. One of the strategies Volamel has developed for optimized nutrition and animal health is the use of Volamel Extra, a nutritional emulsifier. Volamel Extra makes the digestion of fat both easier and more efficient. The digestion of dietary fat also affects the absorption of many other feed ingredients, like carbohydrates, proteins, and minerals. Therefore, Volamel Extra also enhances the digestibility of other nutrients. Fat digestion is a complex process. The vast majority of dietary lipids are triglycerides. They consist of a single glycerol molecule, esterified to 3 fatty acids. To be used as a source of energy, triglycerides have to be broken down by natural fat-digesting enzymes known as lipases. Pancreatic lipase can only operate on the oil-water interface between the fat droplet and the watery environment of the gut. In order to increase the surface area of the oil-water interface, larger fat droplets have to be divided into smaller droplets. This process, known as emulsification, is induced by bile salts acting as natural biosurfactants. Biosurfactants have a lipophilic part and a hydrophilic part. The lipophilic part interacts with the hydrophobic lipid molecules, while the hydrophilic part stays in contact with water. As a result, the fat droplets are divided into smaller ones. In young animals, the level of bile salts available for emulsification is insufficient due to the immature nature of the digestive system. This is the first step where Volamel Extra plays a crucial part. It works in synergy with the limited amount of bile salts to emulsify fat. Once the fat has been emulsified, it is ready to be hydrolyzed by pancreatic lipase. A protein cofactor, known as colipase, anchors the lipase to the water-lipid interface of the emulsified fat droplets. The triglycerides are then cleaved into free fatty acids and monoglycerides. Preferentially, at the SN1 and SN3 positions. To be able to pass through the intestinal barrier, the free fatty acids and monoglycerides interact with the bile salts and with Volamel extra to form micelles. This is the second step where Volamel extra plays a crucial part, and the most critical one. Micelles are very tiny structures, about 200 times smaller than emulsion droplets. They are small enough to fall between the microvilli, where they enter an unstirred water layer immediately adjacent to the mucosa. The micelles are triggered to disintegrate, leaving the free fatty acids and the monoglycerides to be absorbed. In the complex process of fat digestion, Volamel extra plays a double role. First, it helps to emulsify the fat droplets. Second, it creates more and smaller micelles to improve fat absorption and utilization. Volamel extra is a natural non-ionic emulsifier containing no overall charge. Therefore, it cannot be influenced by high salt concentrations. Moreover, Volamel extra remains highly stable under variable pH and temperature conditions and is suitable for pelletizing. A unique property of the product is its huge hydrophilic portion. This means that Volamel extra, just like natural bile salts, is immediately dissolvable in the watery environment of the gut. On a scale from 0 to 20, Volamel extra reaches a hydrophilic to lipophilic balance of 18. Thanks to this unique property, adding Volamel extra to the feed improves fat digestion, enabling a more effective use of nutrients. This in turn helps to improve body weight, and feed conversion can be lowered with, on average, 5 points. An inclusion of Volamel extra moreover enables nutritionists to reduce between 8 and 12 kilos of oil in feed. This is crucial to meet the high productivity and efficiency standards of modern-day chicken production.